बताओ, एक मैसेज दो कि हाँ प्राइवेट स्कूल में पढ़ना चाहिए तो क्यों पढ़ना चाहिए, गवर्नमेंट में पढ़ना चाहिए तो क्यों. And I also thankful to my viewers, they are watching continuously my videos.
The principal, the Hindustan News, the principal was arrested is 11 ATM in the case.
These are the pics of the government school, which is not sanitized, not good enough to have a study even. How you can see
the nepotism rule. The teacher are selected as the nepotism rule.
I just want to say, government teachers are more qualified, and the process of recruitment of government teachers.
Private school have facilities, but why they are not representing India?
The main reason our country is losing internationally, the main problem is
Parents are not educated, then you don't have any dreams. You don't have any goals.
give me the proof कि this is the exception because.
So alright ladies and gentlemen, first of all good evening all of you. Good evening ma'am. How are you? Fine. Josh! How's the Josh? Fine. Really? Yes. You are looking so excited today. Why?
Because we are well prepared, ma'am.
Well prepared?
Yes, ma'am.
That's really amazing actually. So first of all, I just want to pay my gratitude to my viewers and my audience who all are sitting in this auditorium, in this conference room. तो आप सबको पता है, सो टुडे आई एम कंडक्टिंग द डिबेट और टॉपिक बहुत ही सिंपल है, कह सकते हैं. दे हैव न्यूली ज्वाइन हियर इन दिस इंस्टीट्यूट, हैप्पीनेस इंस्टीट्यूट. सो दे आर सपोर्टिंग दैट गवर्नमेंट स्कूल एंड दे ऑल आर सपोर्टिंग द प्राइवेट स्कूल. सो लेट्स सी व्हाट विल बी द कंक्लूजन कम आउट फ्रॉम दिस डिबेट. तो आप सबको मैं बताती चलूँ कि ये लोग बहुत अभी बेसिक के हैं, नए ज्वाइन किए, बट हाँ थोड़ा सा मैं वाई आई एम कंडक्टिंग दिस डिबेट दैट I can make them speak, I can make them confident that yes, they are something. कहते हैं ना, if you desire to make difference in the world, क्या कहते हैं? If you desire to make difference in the world, you must be different. You must be different from the world. So, be educated, take education, spread education, grab education, and either it is government school, either it is private school. So, चलिए इसी बात से स्टार्ट करते हैं. देखिए, आप सब लोग एकदम बेफिक्र रहो, बहुत ही अच्छा डिबेट होने वाला है. You guys are very unique and thank you so much. You guys are looking beautiful, handsome, smart. तो चलिए थोड़ा सा enthusiastic कर दूं क्या आपको? डर लग रहा है? Hi. Say hi. Good morning. Good morning all of you. We are sitting in this hall for debate. As you all know that every day so many activities, so many challenges from ma'am, from sir. But today we are very excited because of this debate. Today, tomorrow. Sorry. Excuse me. Are you there? Are you happy? Are you excited? Yes. I have power. I have capacity. I have energy. I can speak. I can defeat you. No, I can defeat you. Because I am well prepared. If she can, if he can, so why not I? Tomato, potato, today, sorry, excuse me, petrol, can, camera, cure, cancer, can camera cure cancer? Can camera cure cancer? Petrol, potato, party. We are very excited. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to express my view with you all wonderful people. So are you ready? Now give me answer. Are you ready? Are you excited? Okay, so let's gonna start. First मैं आप सबको बता बताती चलूं, जैसे कि आप लोग यहाँ पे बैठे हुए हैं, वैसे काफी लोग हैप्पीनेस एजुकेशन के चैनल से काफी कुछ सीख रहे हैं, तो आप उन्हें भी बताओ, एक मैसेज दो कि हाँ प्राइवेट स्कूल में पढ़ना चाहिए तो क्यों पढ़ना चाहिए, गवर्नमेंट में पढ़ना चाहिए तो क्यों. एंड आई ऑल्सो थैंकफुल टू माई व्यूअर्स, दे आर वॉचिंग कंटिन्यूसली माई वीडियोज एंड दे आर जस्ट स्प्रेडिंग देयर लव, अफेक्शन एंड लव. तो चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं.
Good evening, ma'am, and my dear friends. First of all, I would like to start my representing my thought and view. I would like to start with a beautiful poetry. शिक्षा का दीप जले हर गांव हर गली में, शिक्षा का दीप जले हर गांव हर गली में, सरकारी स्कूल बने हर राह हर मुश्किल घड़ी में. नहीं है फर्क यहाँ किसी गरीब और अमीर का, नहीं है फर्क यहाँ किसी गरीब और अमीर का, हर बच्चा बनेगा यहाँ अपने अपने नसीब का. So first of all, thank you ma'am for giving me this golden opportunity for representing myself and for my friends.
Yes.
Okay, I'm here to be the part of the debate, which school is better for the students, either it is a government school or private school. So me and my teammates here to be support or talk about the favor of the government school. So in my opinion, there are lots of advantages in the government school. First of all, we can see that the government school is less cheaper. Also, government provide the free education to all the students.
Of course.
And we can also see that they provide lots of things to the student, like midday meal, provide free dresses, also provide the study material, socks, shoes, etc. Like of everything they provide the student for helping the student for their education. And also we can see that in the government school, the teachers are well qualified. And when we are talking about the private school, we can see that there are no any examination conducted by the authority, and the government is not involved in the private school, but there is not no any authority conducted the examination for the hiring the teacher. Yes. So as compared to the private school, the government school is better than the private school in the form of teacher and the anything. So when we talk about the discrimination and casteism the thing, we can see that in the government school there is no discrimination and casteism between the student, but we can see that the private school, we can see there is a casteism between the student.
Yes.
And also when we talk about the private school, there are the means pressurized tactics used by the school. It means when the student not pay their fees, they are not allowing to sit in the exam, or as well they are not giving the admit card to the student. So that things is not happens in the government school. So in my opinion, government school is better than the private school. Thank you.
Very good opinion. Fantastic. Abhishek has given a nice opinion. He's saying that yes, in the government school we are getting midday meal and less fees. So yeah, I just want to know from Simarpreet. Yes, please welcome here.
Towards Happiness Institution and our teacher. So she provided us the platform to enlighten our brains. So we have 10 members in our team and we are going to support private schools. So I think the private schools are the educational institutions which provide the education on the duration of that tuition fees and donations. They do not rely on the government fundings. So the private schools are more disciplined in every situation. You can see as by in infrastructural, by the disciplines, by the sanitation, by medical fees. So we cannot rely on one school or another. The main motive of the schooling and the education is that the children should get a supportive environment for their education. So I would like to wind up this and have a continuation on this debate so that we can get acknowledgement of both the things, that which is the private is more valuable than the government, or the government is more valuable than the private. So thank you everyone to hear me out and paying attention on my speech. Thank you.
Very good, Simarpreet. लीडर्स ओपिनियन तो आप लोग ने सुन लिया, तो आपको देखिए इससे पता चल रहा है कि यस कौन सी टीम क्या सपोर्ट कर रही है आगे. तो ये अभी तो प्रेजेंटेशन दोनों का परफेक्ट है, बट अभी देखते हैं डिबेट कौन अच्छा करता है. लेट्स होप. फ्रॉम चंदन.
Before starting the debate, I would like to share a beautiful quote. जिंदगी गुजर गई शर्ते के साथ, जिंदगी गुजर गई शर्ते के साथ, बचपन से जवानी गुजर गई प्राइवेट स्कूल के साथ। मरम न रखना कि अब कुछ नहीं हो सकता, मरम न रखना कि अभी कुछ नहीं हो सकता, अभी भी जिंदगी शुरुआत करना है तो आ जाओ गवर्नमेंट स्कूल के साथ। Good evening, all the panelists to sitting here, and I would like to thank you, Sadab ma'am, for giving this wonderful opportunity. So, my name is Chandan Kumar. I am from Bihar, and today I came here. I am going to speak very important topic for our country. Which type of school is better for our young generation? Government and private school. So, me and my teammate support government school because government school provide lots of benefit. So I would like to speak first thing. In the government school, government are provide each and every school 30 student per one teacher provide as compared to private school, because in the private school 45 student per one teacher. So this is the one of the best advantage. And my second thing is, in the government school, backbone of our country, because you know India is a developing country and every person has no have money to afford the private school. So my opinion that affordability is the more important than the education sector. So thank you so much everyone listening carefully. Thank you.
Very good.
Hello everyone, my name is Asjad, and as I have given the opportunity to speak on this topic, this beautiful topic about government schools versus private school. So as Mr. Chandan pointed out some points about government school, like government school has free stuff, there is no discrimination, they provide midday meals which is absolutely free, but is always free things are good. Do you really think the quality which are given by the government of the food or of the uniform, are they really great? Do you really think they outstand against the private schools? Do you really think that?
So first of all, you ask a wonderful question. So in the government school provide lots of scheme. I'm talking about the scholarship. If innocent people did not allow to use to go for the study, the government provide the scholarship and doing chance for the study for the girls. But in the private school, not available in the scholarship. So I think government school is better. So what is your opinion about the scholarship?
According to me, kids in private schools also get the benefits of scholarship, especially from the government. It doesn't mean that if you are studying in government school.
Please show me the any name of the scholarship in private school.
Actually, I do not have written in me the schemes, but if you there is a criteria. If your father is earning less than so amount of income, then you are eligible to get a scholarship. You just have to fill out the form.
Yes, I give the data.
We think that higher cost comes with higher benefits. If we can see anything, like in private schools, if we provide a higher fees, we can provide you the more facilities, the more discipline, the more educated philosophers, which every parents like to have their children as an education system. And it's always the cost benefit analysis. If you invest more, you'll get more.
Belongs to lower middle class, who
We
cannot
have,
able to afford their fees,
Yeah.
who cannot able to give their fees. If they sacrifice their life, and he would go, मतलब वो कर देते हैं, उन्हें एडमिशन दिला देते हैं, but they only they think the fees are paid to be the institute or the school. Their child go to the school and that's it. But what about the extra charges which is charged by the school, annual charges, and also they change the dresses every year per day, and also there is a rule to 2 to 3 dresses in a week. What about this?
I am in favor of private school. So first of all, as you are saying, कि government school is cheaper, right?
Yes.
So first of all, according to the affordability, private school nowadays have also become affordable. Okay, and they have also decreased their fees by 2 to 3,000 after the government in many states taking action against the private school fee structure under RTI, Right to Information Act. So what's the opinion?
Which act?
RTI
RTI, which act? Section?
2005.
Okay.
Okay.
As you told about the basic facilities of the institution of private schools, I just want to ask you that education is a fundamental right for every student. then why it is like poor students are not able to afford in private schools?
People will
Who
be
is below
getting-
poverty line?
So the main fact is, if they are this much educated that they can invest into private schools, so I don't think that there will be a problem for poor people also. I want to conclude by saying your thing is that the poor people will be educated enough in a time period when they can afford things.
How can they afford?
See, the
how can they
government- the
afford?
government
Private
schools-
school institutions are not allowing
let
them to
me-
take inside.
let
Okay, continue.
The thing is, if the government school can provide enough education to the people, so how can they be in the below poverty line? First of
Government
all,
schools are providing, but private
Not the
schools are
thing.
not providing education.
government schools are providing, but what is the thing? The strength is large. The teacher is not paying attention to the one person at the time.
As you told about the educated philosophers,
Yeah.
as you mentioned in your point,
Yeah.
I just want to say government teachers are more qualified and the process of recruitment of government teachers are more rigorous than private institutions.
But they are in the private school as well. So the thing is, the private school provides philosophers more at the more honorable positions and more than that of government school. The government school provides the teachers the more income than that of private schools, but the private school teachers used to pay attention to every girl and every boy over there. So this is the main fact.
Private schools are only focuses on education, like they are creating mental pressure.
No, they pay attention on extracurricular also, and they pay attention on every thing of the student.
There are many sportsmen who come from army schools or government school, but private school have facilities, but why they are not representing India?
The private school provides those things. It depends on it totally depends on the student, the how much he or she could grab. So the thing is this, and you are talking about Olympics and all. So the extra co-curriculars are being organized by the private schools. It depends on the person to person that they offer or not.
This is a type of scam. They are only
Please read the data. If you start any private school, first of all, requirement of the affiliation letter. In the affiliation letter mentioned that, in the government mentioned that this scheme in those private school teacher teach in private school as the same salary of the comparison of the private school, but it is not a true. I give one example. Sunita Sharma had been working science teacher in a Rohini in the last 14 years, and private school claimed that his salary is 28,500 by in the check, but she told that he only received the 6,000 rupees in your cash, and it is not in the check, in the also fraud in the ATM. The principal, the Hindustan News, the principal was arrested is 11 ATM in the cash, because the principal director goes to the ATM and withdraw the cash and give the less money of the salary of the private school. It is a true example. I give the data.
You would see whatever children are getting in the private school, they are getting from the fees they are paying. You know, the teacher needs to be paid. If somebody is paying fee in the private school, they are getting the facilities that they are paying for. How can you say that the private school is someone whose children are not able to outstand the kids from the government school? How can you say that? The private school. How can you say that the children from the private schools are not able to achieve the achievements that have been achieved by the government school children?
Because Kendriya Vidyalaya, see the data 98% and 7% 2020 report, and he claimed he is the top institute in the government school.
For a private school in such a way, I would definitely find the main reason our country is losing internationally. You know, the main problem is brain drain, and the most kids that go out internationally out of our country, most of them do not actually belong. Most of them never went to a government school. All of them are from the private school. So how can you say that the private schools are not doing the things they are charging for? If you are paying money to somebody, you are getting what you are paying for. How can you say that? If I would say in most of the things, the children from the private schools are better at most of the digital stuff. They are better. They might be not better at athletic level, but in academic level, private school
I wanna
almost
give him
always
answer. Yes, if the private schools are taking charges, they give the better infrastructure.
Yes, I agree.
I'm not denying.
Yes.
But it's not about infrastructure. Ma'am, what about the before the 1835? There is a no private school. There is not a government school. There is a only system is Gurukul education system, and also their student is used to for their study behind the tree. They are not able to become a success in a life.
So you are trying to say that government schools are better in a way?
Yes,
that
I am
they
saying
can-
only it's a better. No, I'm not told the private school is the worst.
Exactly what point are you trying to make?
I'm saying the government school is better. I'm not
Okay.
saying the private school is worst. It's all, when the people have more money, they're rich. They you can go and take admission in the private school. But I'm talking about those people. You know the poverty line in the poverty line or poor literacy rate. Poor rate is India is more India. So I want to say means those are not able to afford. And also the rich kids also want to join the government school. They are most welcome. We are not get the boundary for them.
You know, the private school is actually the outcome of the capitalism. I would say there are several kind of school you will find. Some may have higher fees and some may have lower fees, and you will get the facilities according to what you are paying. So if you are saying that the children from the government school are achieving more than the private schools, that's not true in my opinion. I don't think that's
So my name is Khushi and I am in favor of private school. So why I am in favor of private school? Because private school known for academic excellence. As one of your teammates said that in government school students are achieving. How can you say that? I have also data. A study by National Sample Survey Organization found that the student in private school in India perform better than government school. It's a study. So how can you say that government students are achieving more than private school? In academic, they are achieving more in private school because private school is known for academic excellence. So how can you say that government school students are achieving more?
These are the pics of the government school, which is not sanitized, not good enough to have a study even. See how you can see, and there are not the basic manners provided there. So how could you say this?
Picture has many meanings.
Yeah.
This picture means that the teacher is understanding the student the gestures about the gesture. This means I have to go to toilet. This means say hi. This picture is depicted. This picture depicted. You cannot say by the picture meaning.
The teacher is understanding the gesture of the student. So why are not they identifying the student that you should not do this? You should speak out and say if he or she will be going in abroad and in any other place for work, even like below poverty line or whatever it is, he or she will say, I want to go to the washroom. By finger out the things.
See, just
The
hand
gesture are only understand by the teacher now. You
gestures are of many type. This is hand gesture. And many gestures are like emotions, like face gestures, like this, I'm smiling.
Yeah, that only I am saying that the government school teachers teach us
See,
this.
interpreting another thing.
See, this doesn't teach us teacher. So what is this? This is the education system of the government school. The government is providing the funding to the schools. But why aren't teachers teaching them that?
Yes.
The government schools are providing everything.
My God.
So I want to say this. So do you have anything to speak out?
So this is
So how they're eating? See how they're which type food they're getting.
Of government school.
since ancient time we sit and
No,
eat food.
it is not culture. It is
It is not. What dining table is not about the government school. Private school don't have government.
Actually, in the government school, they are not provided proper classes. Actually,
Government school.
it's not about Delhi public school. Actually,
नहीं दिल्ली
It's about
गवर्नमेंट
other
दिल्ली गवर्नमेंट पब्लिक स्कूल नहीं also
What Bihar government school. Tell me about. Absolutely right. Tell me about Bihar government school. They are provided government. They are provided seats. They are provided dining area like this.
A picture of dining position of our government school students. Everything has a two aspects, positive and negative. You are all I think of negative aspects. See, eat with each other. They have no think about we are belong to which caste. They sit together and eat together and give a message. Please don't think of so many negative aspects. In these pictures, they have so much positive aspects and which have nothing. whose people have nothing, enough money. So it is enough for who have not nothing. Thank you everyone.
Okay, all-
They sit together,
Yes.
they eat together,
Yes.
and they give a message together. We
Okay.
sit together and we eat together. And please,
Okay.
and they give a message. If these people think about so much money, I have no dining table, so how they eat? If they think so much, I have no dining table, I have no resources, how they eat? How they eat? He have not thinking about so much dining table.
The second thing you are telling about, as they are sitting and they are not bothering about the dining tables, nobody said to. But we can have mats even. We can have a newspaper even beneath our, which is least like this. We are figuring out the thing that why shouldn't they this much educated to have a sanitization, because their health will affect, the future will affect, the economy will affect. This is the thing.
I have seen one of the roast rule of private school. If your parents are not educated, then you will not take admission in private school. Why? Because I know first parents are interviewed, then children are interviewed. If your parents are not educated, then you will not take admission. Because so it means if your parents are not educated, then you don't have any dreams. You don't have any goals. You don't want to do something in your life.
Seen some people who even have no idea, who have never been to school, but they are working hard, trying hard just to send their kids to private school. Even they have never been to themselves to any kind of school, neither private or government. So how can you say if somebody is poor, they are not able to?
There is no sort of rule. There is always the exception. There are the higher and the higher.
What kind of
Okay, in private school you just cannot take anyone and give them admission. You know, but if private school is charging money to from their parents, if my parents would go to a school and they would see how the kids are doing, and they will see children who have no idea of how to dress, or they just come filthy and unhygiene in the school. So why would my parents would want me to go into that school? How can you say that? So if somebody is uneducated, or they do not have enough money or idea or education that what school to choose, they can go for the government school. So you are saying if they are uneducated, they will not send their kids to private school, right? That's what you are trying to say.
Yeah.
So if you think that government schools are so great, why do they want to send their children to private school?
So it means you are saying that government school is best for everyone.
No.
Because in government school,
Yes.
if you are rich, you can also take admission, and you can.
Yes,
If you are poor, you can also take admission in private school. So if you are saying that,
That's what I was saying. As you were saying that we do not take children from lower class. That's what you were trying to say.
No, I am not saying the lower class. I am saying those parents are uneducated and they are not able to spoke in English. They are not allowing to their children to the taking admission.
No, that's not true. That's
Yes.
definitely not. A personal hurt, or you might have experienced it, but it's not a universal thing.
Yes, there is a nepotism rule. The teachers are selected as a nepotism rule. They are not selected by any examination.
Okay. What's the proof? Give me the proof. This is the exception, because all private school not allowed.
so I'm not talking about all private schools, but there are say